What makes people pursue an education? Some people enter university after they've finished high school, and some people wait till later in life to begin their studies. And then there's me. I was born and lived all my life here in St. John's, and I graduated Bishop's College in 1974. And I did not know what I was going to do when I finished school, and a job came up at the Bank of Montreal, and so I took it, and 34 years later I'm still there. It was in January 1980 that I decided to take courses from the Institute of Canadian Bankers through the MUN extension. And I continued taking courses for the better part of the next 27 years. I took non-credit courses to obtain a diploma from the Institute of Canadian Bankers, and I received a specialized diploma in finance and accounting. But to obtain a specialized diploma in finance and accounting, I need to apply to MUN and take 2 courses from the 6,000 level. I must be unique in that I'm probably the only MUN student whose transcript and mark starts at the 6,000 level courses. In 1986, I met and married Peter. We have 2 sons, Thomas, who was born 1988, and now is an engineering student at MUN, and Michael, who was born 1991, and is now in his last year Gonzaga, but he'll be going, I guess, to MUN in the fall. Through the years of the boys growing up, I still took courses. It was while I was pregnant with Michael, and 1 week before Christmas, that I took my Mutual Funds in Canada course. I was the only one that took the exam that night. I wonder why. Distance education courses are now becoming more available, which allowed me to take more courses. I never let go of my dream of earning a university degree, and in 1996, while my sons were 8 and 5 years old, I reapplied to MUN, and with 11 courses out of 40, I worked towards my degree in September of that year. 10 years and a semester later, in December 2006, I wrote my last exam and graduated with a Bachelor of Business Administration in May of 2007. I remember my son, Tom, saying when he was about 11 years old, he was saying, "Mom, when are you going to finish studying?" And I replied, "When you start university." He replied, "But Mom, that's a long time." When he started his first semester at MUN, I was doing my last semester. It was between the 10 years of studying and raising 2 children, we bought a hardtop camper and went camping in the parks in the summertime. Included in everything we packed up for the camping trip was my textbooks. We spent many summers traveling throughout Newfoundland in the camper. My textbooks came with us on most of those trips. I must admit that it is easier to study in the winter than it is to study in a camper in the summer, but I managed. I remember the time we were camping in St. Anthony area, and I need to register for the fall semester. I was on a pay phone for about 3 days trying to get through the month. There was also the time I called home to ask if my midterm mark exams came in the mail. Yes. Take it from me that if you intend on working towards a degree, to obtain it while you have fewer responsibilities and not when you're older trying to raise a family. Now that I've received my degree, I have decided that I've had enough of studying and I will find a new hobby. I now enjoy gardening and spending weekends in the summer with my sister's cabin at Ocean Pond, with the trailer park next to the cabin. There I have the best of both worlds, the comfort of the cabin and the outdoor life. And now that I do not have to study anymore, it is more enjoyable there. I can pick up a book and read it, and instead of worrying about, enjoy it instead of worrying about being tested on it later. I have also interest in genealogy, which involves tracing your family tree. I wonder if there's any courses I can take to do research on a family tree. I think I'll figure that out for myself. And of course there's Toastmasters. You don't know how many times I rewrote this speech. I felt like I was back at MUN doing assignments again. Another Easter weekend spent studying. Every now and then I think of taking other courses, but I bring myself back to reality and tell myself there's more to life than studying. There are many things that I have done other than studying. However, there's also more things I have yet to do. And I look forward to whatever the future brings, but I know that studying will not be one of them.